Niners will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't. Get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The play-action fake. Now rolling to the left. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So UTEP's offense taking the... chance we have to see them today. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for... to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Makes the grab. It's Odo. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped. Short of the 1st down. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Here's a heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Miners send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Makes the grab. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Working the big fella to the corner. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He's got it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to run for it. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? Essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Pierce. Moving out of the pocket. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Using the quick game. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the stop them again on 2nd and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs and
just hammer it with Running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ferguson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Creates a little space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The give to the single back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the draw. Got room to work. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a first down here to open the period. A designed run for the quarterback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Wilson on the carry. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Miners line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He leaves it with his back. There he goes! Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Pierce. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Finds his man. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge...
Love the third down call, throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Handoff to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Bust through behind his pad. He's in for the touchdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boise State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. The Miners will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really... Be prepared.
We 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Nelson. Gets rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free and 4th down. coming up. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Complete to the left. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Man, it's tough to play man-to-man on an island out wide. There's so much grass. They can go either way, and the sideline is usually your friend, so you kind of push them towards the sideline, but great throw to fit that corner route in. Pretty nice coverage, too.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner is stopped. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Finds his big tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration out front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Punt is in the air. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in a half. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can actually catch.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Flex.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for room at the 30. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Snap. From the 23 on 1st and 10. Punts it out of the air. Looking for the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Under fire. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Back to throw, it's Nelson. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got his man, makes the grab, and he's brought down after a nice gain.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Backed up, shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Pierce. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. They'll send out the kicker here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Got the first down, looking for more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it with Wilson. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this. and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. Man, these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off play action on first down. That's reeled in. It's hooked.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And here comes the offense on second down. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Third and short now from their own 48. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to... when facing off against this offense.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Zings it complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Trying to move the sticks on third down. To throw, it's Pierce. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
A loss of 3 yards on the play. Number 95 on to punt it away.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Floating away. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him. Try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. With the catch, it's Brown. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the... The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor.
Defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Looking to throw, it's Rotlier. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Davis. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Pick up that one.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, UTEP! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 0.
Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to... And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, and the offense ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They'll leave it with him. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Miners are out. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Clear. Makes the catch. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle, man. They need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the back. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It'll be 3rd and long. On the run, it's Hooks. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down.
Brought down at the 39-yard line.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.